Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you, so stay tuned. Hey everyone, Jeff coming at you from my channel, Comics and Tattoos, and today I have another CGC unboxing for you. About a handful of 9/8, about 8 9/6s, and the rest are about a dozen underneath that. So, first up, a all-new Wolverine #1 in a 9/8. Last time got a 9/6, even though it was the same, got them together from the same place. Just as a little FYI, there is a little signature on here, J. Scott Campbell signature, and I have seen some come back as green labels, but no consistency with CGC, no surprise there. All of those have that, so. Next up, Amazing Spider-Man 569, second print, first anti-Venom. This is one that I looked at many, many times. Really loved the cover, wanted it for a long time. Finally pulled the trigger last December. I find December to be a really good time to buy comics. I think people are selling stuff and looking for Christmas money. This year, I'm sure will probably be even worse the way that comics and things are going. So, but again, really cool cover in a 9/4. I want to say in probably about the $500 range. So pretty happy with that. Wanted that one for a while. Next up, a Black Cat #2. This is a variant J. Scott Campbell. A little disappointed in the 9/6. I do have one up on the wall here, signed by J. Scott Campbell. I do have a Mexico variant of the original copy with the white background and the red mask. This is tattooed on my arm right here. Probably can't see it too well. But again, just my crack and press this. I did order a press. It's supposed to be here like first or second week in November, so I'll have to play around with it a little bit. And I may be thinking about cracking some of these and playing around and seeing about pre-submitting some. Very cool classic cover, though. It's a big cover for J. Scott Campbell. Next up, Daredevil 254, first Typhoid Mary. Excuse me. This was sold online as a near mint plus. Never believed descriptions. I was a little hesitant when I sent it in, but I do love me some Typhoid Mary. I'm looking at a 9/8, but debating maybe if I can sell some of these. I will be listing some of these on my eBay seller 44060, which used to be my old zip code. If you want to check them out and see what I got listed, if you're curious. A little disappointed between the book and the cost of getting it graded. I'm in this book about $100, and this book currently has a fair market value of about $30. So, yeah, definitely will be thinking twice about some of the books I'm submitting. Another disappointment. Black Panther #2, first Shuri. A little surprised by the 9/0. When I looked at it, I thought it was really nice when I submitted it. It's trying to say something over here. Looks like a very small wave. I would have thought that with the pressing that would have come out. There is, now that I'm looking at it a little closer, almost like kind of like a little skid up here on the top. Not sure if that'll come out on here. Very minimal. And two little spines, but they don't break color. So again, this might be another one that I may crack and press and see about. A little disappointing, especially for what I paid for that. Next up, a friend's book, Epic Anthology, Sleepwalker #1 in a 9/4. Next up, group #4. I want to say this is the cameo of Baby Groot in a 9/6. And the next one is group #5, first full appearance of Baby Groot. And of course, it always seems like one or the other. I send them together. Both of them never get a 9.8. So maybe I'll sell them together. Maybe I'll hang on to them. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do. That little Groot, baby Groot thing was going to be a little bit more bigger than it was. I tried to watch some of the cartoons. I was a little confused by them, but next up, Hulk #1. Finally, this is the fourth time I've submitted something in, and I've either got 9.6s or 9.4s. I've probably got 4 or 5 different covers of this. Gonna submit some more. I'd really love to have the Michael Turner cover. I think that's the best of the ones. Again, looking at a 9.8, but really need to sell some stuff before I need to start buying some more stuff. But very cool book talking about Harrison Ford being in the movie for Red Hulk as Thaddeus Thunderbolt. So we will see. Very cool. About time. 4 times the charm. Yeah. Another one. Jungle Action, Black Panther, number 18. 6.5. That's a little rough. I think that's a little rough. First, Madam Slay. There's some speculation about Madam Slay bringing Killmonger back. Movie's coming out in about a week or two, so we will see, but pretty low grade. I'm waiting on the first Killmonger, but that was, older than 1975, so that had to be in an economy. 6 economies that are a little bit higher value books, so looking to see those back. Also waiting on a dozen magazines from April of 2021, even though I received an order from November of 2021. Obviously, they're not doing first in, first out, so I'm tempted to call and see what's up. Next up, Marvel Spotlight 32 and a 6.5. I think this is really harsh for this, but the other one was a 6.5, and this was a 6.5, and it was alphabetically in the next order, so I'm going to call that lazy grading. Definitely, I want to have a better copy of this. I've looked at a couple, and that will certainly be on my list to get a better grade of that. So, Captain America Sam Wilson #5. I want to say this is first cover of the new Joaquin Phoenix as the Falcon, confirmed for Captain America 4. Good spec book. Surprised with the black cover. Black covers are usually pretty hard to get in a 9.8. Next up, Secret Wars 2 #3. Beyonder in physical form. I ended up buying a 9.8 because I saw them coming down. Obviously, specking on some big Secret Wars. I got a bunch of Secret Wars sets from the first set, second set, and the 2015 set. Again, this is the 3rd time I've submitted, and I've again got 9.4s and 9.6s. So thinking about just buying the books I want and starting to think twice about trying to get them graded and get that bump. Sometimes you get a nice little bump, and other times you get a bunch of books that aren't worth anything. So either that or I got to get better at looking at them. Next up, NYX3, first Laura Kinney as X-23. Yep, this came all the way from the Netherlands. Even in a 9.0, it's still a book that's worth about $600 currently. Not bad since I paid half of that. A little nervous ordering from outside of the United States, but not too bad. Happy with that. Next up, Sam Wilson, Captain America Sam Wilson #3, first Joaquin Phoenix. No, Joaquin Torres, right? It's not on the cover. Joaquin Torres, I want to say. I don't know where I came to Phoenix. I've submitted a few of these. Spider-Man #1. And again, this is probably the second or third that I've gotten 9.6 or 9.4. So I don't know what's up with that. They were pretty hot, but they have certainly cooled off. I think at some point that's going to be a thing. And even worse, Spider-Man #1, second variant with the mask on, and a 9.2 with no greater notes. And to go a little farther, I was pretty excited to see this one online. Definitely a little scarce or rare. Spider-Man #1 this is a 1 in 100 Bocelli variant. Thought this was a really cool cover, and again, this came from like England or Netherlands, I can't remember, but again, overseas. Thought it was gonna be a little more valuable. Not a lot of sales out there, but pretty cool book. And I'm probably gonna hang on to this one. In the vein of Miles Morales, Ultimate Fallout 4 in a second print. You can tell the second print because his face is showing, and then the first copy, his face is not showing. The second copy in a 9.6. I do have the white Bocelli cover with a 9.8. So another cover variant that I've been wanting. Uncanny Avengers #1. Another book that I like looked at over and over and over again. Just love the Scarlet Witch, love the Scarlet Witch covers, love the variants. Cool Adi Granov. Looked at some 9.8s, but they're like 500, 550. Got this for about $100, so I think I can be happy with the 9.6. Still a very cool cover. I think this was going to go up on the wall. Another book of my friend at work, Star Wars 81 and 9.4. Not sure. Return of Boba Fett. Got a few of these. Came across them. There was a really good price. Vampirella Volume 5, #3. Art Germ Virgin variant. Absolutely love this. Again, do my iron-ons. Looks awesome on a black shirt. I believe the next issue this was a sneak peek, so I think the next issue had a full body shot. Would love to have a cover of that. The version variant in a 9.8. I've looked at a couple. Definitely on my want list. Hope for a 9.8, but on those big books, I never seem to get the 9.8s. But another one I looked at over and over and over again was a really hot book there for a while. Venom 3 third print, first appearance of Null, and a 9.6. Still worth a little bit of money, obviously more than what I paid for it. So again, would like to flip this up and get a 9.8. Very possible I might be looking at that. Have one looking, but I'm trying to hold off because I've just been getting slammed with CGC charges. And a couple more of my friends' books. 2 more. End of it. Young Avengers 1 and an 8.5. Again, another book. I've got a couple sets of these. Probably near mint minus. Would love to have a 9.8 of this. I do believe Young Avengers will be coming up here shortly. Seems to be all the Young Avengers seem to be appearing or to be appearing coming up shortly. And another one in a 9.2. So if you like the content, if you could please like, share, and subscribe. And remember, the best books to buy are the ones that you love. Peace out.